Tranquility and peace actually started showing up for me before I was in my 60s, but I really didn't understand it yet. And now I do. So I wanted to share it with you. I thought that getting older, and this is funny to me now, was more about finally relaxing, right? Think about when you see things on TV growing up of people who were retired on vacation at the beach in their pool. So for me, it was about finally relaxing, eating whatever I wanted, I thought, and not worry about things like I always didn't, if that makes any sense. If you watched my last video, you'll understand. So it turns out, guys, it doesn't work like that. Let's get into how it does work. As always, I took some notes, so let's just see. Here's the funny thing. I really thought to myself, I guess when I was in my 50s, oh, I'm finally here. I could eat whatever I want. I could do whatever I want. And honestly, that was a wake-up call. And another thing, I don't take crap from anybody. All right, at least I try not to. I still do. It's hard. It's hard not to. But that's where tranquility started, I think. Not when life got easier, because it did it, but when I started deciding what I was going to allow and what I wasn't. So by what I mean by that is alone time. I thought I was going to pick and choose whatever I wanted to do and not want to do. Not thinking to myself, Marion, you're married. And there are still a lot of obligations in life that you want to stick to. But I really enjoy my alone time. When I'm around too many people, I get drained. They just drain my energy. Of course, if they are not uplifting and joyous, and not everyone is. And I don't expect everyone to be because I'm not all the time, but yeah, I can't be around people who are not nice. That's the best way I could say it. I used to be able to deal with it. I don't anymore. I like, though, that I can get up anytime I want in the morning because I don't have to set an alarm. So I do like that. Some people still set an alarm, but I get up anyway. And I rarely, if ever, get up late. My time is usually, I can't even say anymore because I got up at 2:30 today again. So I can't even give you my time. But I know that I do not take a nap all day because I can't. But if I wanted to, I could, right? So my body, I didn't take that into consideration. My body changing. Now, my strength and my abilities had already changed for me when I got my tick-borne diseases back. So I feel like it's even a little worse for me now than it would be if I was this age without the friggin' ticks. But I still enjoy being more tranquil about it, being more at peace with it. And now that I've started doing a little bit of movement and everything again, that's making me feel a lot better. I guess I was really expecting, I can't say more freedom because I do have freedom to do what I want to do. But I'm not quite sure what I expected, but I have learned how to bring myself within, how to be tranquil, and how to be more at peace. But like I said, that doesn't mean I'm always that way. You know, we're all still ourselves. You could change. I 100% believe that anyone can change. Maybe not, psychos, but I think that most people can because I did. I mean, I changed my whole attitude and I continue doing that every day. And I think that's what keeps me more tranquil. I am forever growing and learning, and I'm forever listening to self-help. That helps me a lot to keep tranquil. So, tranquility isn't something that just comes with age. It really isn't. You have to work on it. It comes from what you stop tolerating mostly. It's funny, when I was a life coach, I used to tell my clients, I had one client in particular, and you'll never know who it is, so I can talk about it. And that person, I'm just going to say they used to talk about just little things that really bother them. I'd say to them, what do you tolerate every day? So I'm going to ask you this. What do you tolerate every day? Put it down in the comments. And let me know if you're going to do anything to change that. But there are other things that I don't tolerate. When I used to ask my clients, I mean, they'd tell me things from, wanting to divorce their wife to their chair at work not being comfortable. And they were heavy. And so I asked them, well, can you order a new chair? Can someone order it for you? And they said, yes, I can. And I remember thinking, well, then why aren't you doing it? But it's not that easy for everyone. So there are little things that I tolerate still, but I do my best, if it's something that I can't tolerate, not to tolerate it. Get it out of my life, unless you can't. There are situations where you can't, but I don't know. I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you. And I don't know, maybe I just thought aging would be easier instead of harder. I don't know why I thought that. Did you think that? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious what other people think. This is for us, for the community, to see if we're thinking alike, to feel like we're not alone. And I hope you're able to get some tranquility or joy or peace now that you're in your 60s, or even if you're not, or 70s or 90s, whatever. Because I think we need to do that for ourselves. It's very important. I am not even kidding. It's very, 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 very important. Well, that's it for today. If you enjoy content like this, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. You could like it too, I appreciate you.